by step the rhythm starts.
Step by step
We starve our hearts. It's not a fall, it's a slow decay as the light of mercy fades away. First came the frost, then came the void. The inner garden was slowly destroyed. We burned the bridges that kept us sane, trading the spirit for power and gain. Step by step, kindness was traded. Step by step, the conscience faded. Hunger grew for things we don't need, while the soul began to bleed. When the heart froze over, the silence was broken. The locks were turned and the words were spoken. Fake names for the same old sins, new masks for the same blank grins. We looked for demons in the deep, while we let the wolves guard the sheep. So we thought hell is full, there's no more space, but we just cleared the space for the human race. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. They don't hide in the dark, they're standing near. No horns to mark them, no fire to see. They look like you and they look like me. The gate wasn't broken, we opened it step by step. Before the word for sky, before the pulse they named a star, when silence still was asking why, and pain was just a distant scar. No crown, no fate, no promised end, just endless breath and burning sight. I watched your fragile story bend under the changing weight of light. You learned to fear me from my shadow first. You learned my name from broken prayers. Keep coming back again. You close your eyes, you hold your breath, and walk the knife edge of my depth. You think I sleep beneath the ground, a tired blade in ancient stone, but I am ocean without a sound. The dark between where worlds are sown. Your frantic lives, your fleeting wars are ripples in a deeper dream. A passing crack that barely scars the surface of a timeless stream. You draw your borders in the sand. I draw extinction with one hand. Shame, you call me ruin, you call me the end, yet you keep coming back again. You close your eyes, you
beg for borrowed flame. I watched your angels lose the fight and fold their wings for smaller names. You begged me once to save your kind, then begged again to wear your crown. You built your truth on hollow lies and asked for chains to pull you down. Before the world had a name, before the echo of prayer and blame. I don't forgive, I don't pretend. I am the beginning without an end. You call it chaos, you call it fate. I call it balance, you learn too late. When all your truths dissolve to ash, you'll feel my shadow in the crowd.
Hit the line, full sprint, no slack. Mud on boots, blades flash back. Hands still shake, spells half said. We're already in there. No brace, no wall, no second breath. We slice the gap, we steal their step. Frames collapse, commands decay. We're inside before they shake. They lock tight. We rip the timing.
Rush the clash, ride the strain. Short breath, sharp brain. Steel outruns the shaping hand. Cuts the claw, breaks the plan. Once it rolls, no break, no drag. No step back, no safety flag. Built to split the front on hit.
Live inside the impact. First one cuts into my lane. He coils hard inside his vein. No delay, I close the space. Steel beats spark, face to face. One clean drive, one hot step. Focus cracks, rhythm snaps. He drops fast, the flow bends mine. Gap stays open, breaches live.
Hear the surge, they're on my line.
Takes control, no slow breath, no soft. Hold the open, pulls us deep inside. Don't kill the ride.
Second wave hits hard and wide. Heat and weight in a single tide. Footing slips, timing bends. Pulse goes cold, motion ends. I swing once but speed is gone. The drive I've fed keeps pushing on. I hit it ground where the line broke free, knowing they'll carry the speed. No look back. They've got the run.
Pass him down, don't break stride. Eyes front, blades high. Space he cuts, still drags us through. Drive it hard, drive it true. Spells misfire, hands delay. Steel owns veins, clears the way.
He turned, fall into forward drive. Keep it alive.
No word said, only pace. Lock the push, sheet the space. Second wall starts to align. Hands lift heat, voices try. We crash first, their shape breaks late. Momentum meets their setup state. Layer folds, next one forms. Still the push keeps pulling on. No pause. No rest, only pressure in the chest.
current snaps, we snap with it.
Line keeps folding layer by layer. Still more bodies, still more fire. Every break reveals the next. Pressure stacked on pressure stacked. He fell first, not as the end, but as the spark that feeds the rum. The path keeps pulling forward hard, and we are not done.
I heard that there's a carnival. The music there is loud, the lights are wonderful. No one makes it out, they welcome you with grins. But once you're in, you will never be the same again. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. You can see the show anytime you like. When you feel alone, that's when they arrive, knocking on your door, calling in the night. How could you ignore such a lovely time? Lights and prizes everywhere you look, anything to keep you hooked. Empty smiles everywhere you turn, not a single lesson learned. I heard that there's a carnival. The music there is loud, the lights are wonderful. No one makes it out, they welcome you with grins. But once you're in, you will never be the same again. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. They welcome you with grins, but once you're in, you will never be the same. No, you will never be the same again.
I walk through fire, walk through rain. Every step carry loss and gain. Some turn back, some try to fight, but still I move through endless night. Shadow whispered, some grew loud, others vanished into the crowd. Here from silence a chorus came, 1,000 sparks became a flame. 10,000 souls, I hear them call. 10,000 souls, they rise, they fall. 10,000 souls that came in. 10,000 souls, eternity. Walls of doubt I carve with song. Every failure made me strong. Hands that push, voices that curse, till I sang through the universe. Steps grew heavy, nights grew cold, but fire burns where stories are told. I don't stay, but still they came. The echoes gathered, they spoke my name. 10,000 souls, I hear them call. 10,000 souls, they rise, they fall. 10,000 souls, they carry me. 10,000 souls, eternity. Through the dark, through broken stone, I was never quite alone. Every loss became my sea, every soul became my creed. 10,000 souls, they turning up. 10,000 souls, I hear them call. 10,000 souls, they rise, they fall. 10,000 souls, they gave me hope. 10,000 souls, eternity.
stuck with it. No spells of fire, no sacred rite, just truths that cut away the night. And every line I dared to trace unraveled something in my mind. It didn't teach me how to, it taught me how I've been a fool. The book rewrote the shape of me. It showed the cost of what we see. No charms, no tricks, no midnight flame, just every flaw I tried to tame. It turned my gaze on what I hide, a mirror sharpened from inside. I opened it to learn the key. It opened me. It spoke of love that bends the spine, of choices carved in crooked lines. It showed how longing changed the will, how silence teaches deeper still. Each chapter held a quiet wound, a lesson neither late nor soon. And as I read, I understood why some truths never do us good. It wasn't magic meant to shine, it was the shadow cast by mine. The book rewrote the shape of me. It showed the cost of what we see. No charms, no tricks, no midnight flame, just every flaw I tried to tame. It turned my gaze on what I hide, a mirror sharpened from inside. I opened it to learn the key. It opened me. Stay. If sorrow speaks, I'll hear its way. I close the book, but still it writes across my choices, days and nights. The book rewrote the shape of me. It didn't ask, it didn't plead. It stripped illusion from my name and left me clearer, not the same. No spell was cast, no fate was free, just truth distilled into a creed. I sought its words to finally see. It saw through me.
Break, I ascend. Every rep, every set, it's a war till the end. Blood in my veins, fire locked in my chest. I was built for the struggle, I was made for the test. No chains, no limits, no fear in my eyes. I rise, I conquer, I live to defy. Turn the pain into power, the grind into gold. I'm a beast in the shadows, unstoppable cold. Heavy is the crown, but I carry that weight. I don't bow, I don't break, I was born to dominate. I don't bow, I don't break, I was born to dominate. I don't bow, I don't break, I was born to dominate. I don't bow, I don't break, I was born to dominate. I don't break. sharper. If it's heavy, I lift harder. If it's dark, I burn brighter. I'm built for the clash. I rise higher. Hey! Step up, I move with intention. Still focus, zero permission. Every hit pushes me further. Every rep calls on my power. One path, one pace forward. No space for doubt. If it's heavy, I lift harder. If it's dark, I burn brighter. I'm built for the clash. I rise higher. If it's heavy, I lift harder. If it's dark, I burn brighter. I'm built for the clash. I rise higher. Golden scales and silver tongue, every deal precisely hung. Mammon whispers in my ear, what's a memory worth, my dear? First I sold my mother's song for a chest of gold so strong. Can't recall her lullaby, but these riches never lie. Each transaction seals my fate, growing rich while growing late. One more memory I can spare for the fortune waiting there. Traded I'm scared of what's inside my head, what's inside my soul. I feel like I'm running, but getting nowhere. Fear is suffocating me. I can't breathe. I feel like I'm drowning. I'm sinking deeper. While light fades to red as I enter the city of the dead. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. I feel it burning through my veins, it's driving me insane. The fever is rising, I'm going under. Memories flash before my eyes, I'm losing time. The poison is killing me, taking over. While light fades to red as I enter the city of the dead. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. Quantus remores futurus, quando iud exist venturus. Quantus remores futurus, quando iud exist venturus. Damnata Irisus ubique abomnibus advenitur. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. Extremidai majestatis, qui salvando salvas gratis, salve me fons beatatis, salve me fons beatatis. Tear down the bridges, drain all the burn down the town hall. There are no winners. Reload the weapons, sharpen the scissors, cut off the fetters, pull all the triggers. Everyone screaming when the lights go out. Peace be with you, so divine. Wake again in paradise, crowned in glory. Fear no more winter's misery or the coming war. Gloria Recali, he's still standing forever. May you reign. human touch, and my heart was gone when you say my name. Feels good, feels strange. Your midnight eyes pull me like a riptide. I try to say goodbye, but I say every time.
to the line at full speed, boots in mud, blaze already up. Spells rise, slow and shaking hands. Too late to stop what's coming through. No shields, no pause, no shadow calls. We cut and run and cut again. They try to stand and shape their words. We are already in.
Before their age, we tear them open.
We rush the fight, we love the clash. Breathe short, vision short. Steel moves faster than their hands, faster than their march. No stopping once the charge begins. No stepping back from this. We were built to break this line, and we enjoy every day. The first one steps into my path, fire gathering at his palm. I don't slow down, I don't wait. I close the gap and strike him down. One cut across, one for a step. His spell dies with his breath. He hits the ground, the space is clear. The way is open, paid and fled.
I hear my brothers surge behind me.
The breach is made.
We rush the fight, we love the clash. Every muscle pull tight, the faster it gets, the cleaner it feels. This is how we fight, no stopping once the charge begins. No mercy in the flesh, the line is broken. Move through now, don't slow for what I left.
The next one's hit me all at once. Heat and force from every side. My legs give out, my arm goes numb. The ground comes up, I slide. I try to stand, I swing once more, but speed is gone. The rhythm's dead, I fall where I open the way, knowing they'll pass over me.
I don't look back, they won't need me now. We pass him where he hit the ground. We don't break stride, we don't slow down. The path he cuts stays open wide. We run it hard, we run it proud. Spellcasters fall left and right. Steel keeps carving through the field. He gave us space with his own might. Now we pay it back in blood and steel.
We run past him without a word. Blades up, eyes locked ahead. The gap he cut is still wide open, and we pour through where he bled. Spells fly high, spells break short and shake. Voices crack, they try to regroup to form a wall. We hit them in the back.
No slowing down, no breaking pace. We finish what we started. We drive them back step after step. Steel first, bodies next. They fall before they finish. Words before the signs unconnect. He got this ground with his own fall. We make it count. Right now the field is ours by forward force, and we will not slow down.
One tries to run, he doesn't make it. Cut down mid-turn, face to dirt. Another lifts both hands to cast. Takes a blade straight through the throat. Fire burns, frostbite's deep. Some of us go down hard. We step over our own and push. No space for fear or pause.
They're breaking fast. They know it now. We cut them down across the field. The line is on the order. Bricks, bodies, prowl. Where spells collapse. Steel decides what magic takes. He fell first, and we remember. We run faster because of him. The path is clear, the cost is paid, and we are still moving in.
sky. Oh, sweet child, oh, sweet child, close your eyes, it's dark outside.